The issue being debated today is social and economic stability more important than political rights and political liberties? And to get you started, there are some essential terms that you should become familiar with before we get into the video and we get into some background information. So please read the following. The following video will demonstrate how interconnected the economy and the government is, and how one thing can have a chain reaction to many others.
If the balance sheet of a bank shrinks, its capacity to lend is eroded. If its lending is curtailed, businesses and households have to reduce their spending. If demand falls in Birmingham, factories close in Beijing. If production lines in China slow, demand for commodities from Africa dries up. The vegetable shop next to the mine closes and the drivers of delivery vehicles are asked to work short time on half pay, and if the driver then cannot pay his mortgage, the bank forecloses on his bond, the bank writes down its balance sheet again. This is the cycle the world is living through at the moment.
The appropriate role for government in the economy is one of ongoing and frequently very heated debate. Some maintain that over time at least the market system is the most stable one there is, while others say the market system is completely unstable and requires the intervention of government through its monetary and fiscal policies. Then there's another view, that the real cause of financial and economic instability is the inappropriate use of fiscal and monetary policies and other interventions by government.
Some extra general information on the issue includes the following. Even if imposed by dictatorial fiat, the maintenance of economic rights requires popular participation in the decision-making process surrounding the collective allocation of resources. That is a matter of political rights. Linkage argument defends economic and social rights by arguing that they are justifiable because they provide indispensable support to some already justified or accepted rights such as civil and political rights. Now, Thomas Hobbes saw the government as the essential mechanism for survival. He argued that without rules, people would live like predators, stealing and killing for personal benefits. Other theorists, like of John Locke, believed that government must morally and legally protect the unalienable rights of individuals such as life, liberty, and property. According to Locke, if the government cannot protect and guarantee these fundamental rights, it loses its legitimacy and therefore any uprising against it is morally justifiable. Without an equitable material distribution of resources, political rights means nothing. And with an equitable material distribution of resources, there is no need for political rights. In this view, politics is either a status quo instrument of domination that conforms the masses to the requirements of production in a system dominated by private interests, or is a means of revolutionary challenge to that of the status quo. And finally, to recap in other words what was said before, here are some slides that you can quickly scan over, and then we'll be ready to begin the debate. There's a lot of information, but we hope it has been useful for you to create a strong, solid opinion on this debate. And now we will continue. Is economic and social stability more important than personal rights and personal freedoms? Good luck, debaters!